This video is designed to give an insight into how to help someone with a visual impairment. One of my pet hates since losing my sight is how people include me in conversations, how they approach me, and also the bizarre notion that because I have lost my sight, I have become some sort of alien that is incapable of communication or being involved. Firstly, you have to remember that we don't always want help. The way I learn how to deal with tasks that were once so easy and took no time or thought is to practice and to find my own way. I need to struggle. I need to make mistakes so that when I do that task again, I'm able to do it in my own way, within my own independence. When I was researching some information for this video, I found that Vision Australia approached it in a very factual way, so I'll now go into discussing some of their points and I'll include their website in the description of this video. Approach, ask and assist. I understand it is hard to watch somebody struggle, especially if it's somebody you know and love, but always upon sensing somebody with a visual impairment needs help, approach and introduce yourself. Make sure they know you have entered the room and who you are. Greet the person so they understand it is them you are connecting to. Ask them if they need help. They will either accept or deny your offer, but respect their answer. Don't try to overthrow them with your good deed of the day. Assist if they ask you to, but listen and be mindful to do only as instructed. And please remember not to be offended if they don't require your help. Like I said, it is down to the individual and how much help they wish to take. Another helpful point is to always address people with a visual impairment by name. This allows the person to understand they are being communicated with instead of just missing the cue to enter the conversation. Believe me, there is nothing more frustrating than sitting in a social setting and feeling like you're being left out, when in reality, the people you are with just don't know how to include you without the visual cues they are so used to giving on a day-to-day basis. Also, within social settings, always tell someone with a VI that you're moving away from them. I cannot tell you how many times I have spoken to thin air and had a full-blown conversation with someone who I thought was someone else. It's just polite to say you're moving, just to avoid the embarrassment of the person. In a dangerous situation, please do not grab or yell out to someone with a VI. Say stop clearly. Stop is ingrained into us from birth and is an easily understandable command. A massive pet hate of mine is for people to move or relocate things. It's fine for you to come over and do my dishes. In fact, it's lovely. But make sure I put them away with you, or you ask if you are uncertain of an object's whereabouts. On many occasions, I have spent half an afternoon looking for a tin opener, and believe me, time can be more well spent. As a person with a VI, I'm asking you to still use words such as see and look. They are normal words, and everybody uses them in standard conversation. If you don't, the conversation soon can become awkward and feel strained. Just don't point to things or say it's over there. In these instances, please give me more direction. If something really visual is happening, describe it to me. It doesn't matter how minor you think the details are, but describe it to me. Just give me the ability to imagine what is going on. Anyone with a VI will feel more included if people took the time to do this. Or find events that give the added addition of audio tours. A lot of museums do this. Or a touch tour, like some cathedrals that have miniature scale models of the buildings. As in life, everybody is different. My whole meaning of this video is for people to start treating and realising people with visual impairment can communicate and be involved just like everybody else. It just takes a slight different approach by those who are there with us to make us feel part of the action. Talk to people. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Find out how people like to be helped. But like I said, please don't be annoyed when your assistance isn't needed.